What's up, everyone? Sean here with Bearded Kappa Productions. My usual hand for these kind of videos, but they're showing that me and the wife are we've already started packing up for a move we're planning on doing later in the year, and we still got some of the artwork up at least, so you can see that kind of coolness. But what I wanted to do today was kind of show what was left on my display shelf, which y'all often see in the background here during my videos. I've already packed up where it was my Hero Academia Funko collection. There's still a few new ones I just picked up, but I thought I'd go ahead and kind of show y'all what I got left right now. So let's start right here. We got from the Bumblebee movie, we got the Target exclusive Soundwave boombox. Matt from our local comic book shop, Kapow, hooked me up with that on a good deal. Recently picked up this Transformers Universe Soundwave new model. I still like, even though I'm a purist, I prefer the old school G1 Soundwave, but I like it when they still retain his look overall. This one, well, obviously they've updated and changed him up a little bit. Still think he looks pretty cool. And yeah, if you haven't noticed from the background, and we'll get into each piece eventually, I am a huge Soundwave guy from Transformers. Of course, at the Walmart, at least I got them at Walmart. I don't know if they were anywhere else, but the re-release of the cassettes, we got a Rumble. It's always funny because, like, I know in the cartoon Rumble was the purple one, Frenzy was the red one, but in these and in Japan they were flipped. And of course, Ravage, as well as Frenzy being the purple one, and Laserbeak. I also got the Reaction line of the old school G1 Soundwave, which kind of looks like a bit like the Action Master one, which is what I really like about that. We'll get into that here. Actually, no. I just looking at the shelf. He's already packed up, so can do that. Non-Soundwave related, I got the recent from Hot Topic, the 2020 Summer Convention Katsuki Bakugo. I did a video on him earlier. If y'all saw my old videos, but there's him. We got from the Siege line. We got Soundwave, as well as if I can get him. Sound Blaster, which I believe was only in the comics, where they merged Blaster and Soundwave after they fought each other to the death, and they rebuilt him as Sound Blaster. Got these a while back. This is our reissues from Japan. Frenzy, Rumble, Laserbeak, and I'm a bad Soundwave fan. I can never remember this T-Rex's name. When I picked up Bakugo, I also picked up the All Might T-shirt Funko Pop combination. All Might in his classic gear. Up top, this little note. Back when I used to do Perler beat art, some of y'all might remember that. Made this line of Saga figures because I fucking love Saga and I miss it. I don't know if there was a change because of the recent COVID or just what's going on, but we haven't got a new book when we're supposed to after their hiatus. So hoping to hear good news on that eventually. But coming down to the Soundwaves, we got a nice G1 style bust as a gift from my buddy Brian. Got the this line, I forget what it was called. This is kind of why I went through a long phase of just not wanting to keep things in boxes. But this was it was a cartoon in the mid 2000s. They turned into an SUV. Had Laserbeak here as a guitar. It's kind of I ain't gonna lie, I dug that kind of update of him. And then we got a Soundwave Christmas ornament. We got I still call him Frenzy, but I know they called him Rumble in the in Japan. Little minifig here. I got that at a convention. We got the Mighty Mugs Transformer line of Soundwave with the changing head. We have we got a little buzzsaw down there. We got this metal Build-A-Figure that my buddy Jerry, shout out to Jerry Smith there, got me, and I'm too scared to build, so he's going to remain complete in box. Speaking of in box, we have another Soundwave bus. I went ahead and just threw them in there, getting ready for the move. We got a die-cast Soundwave here with a nice little stand. I don't really know the line. This was also a gift from a friend, Jeremy, from way back in the day. We got my buddy Russ sent me a nice little enamel pin. This one is Soundwave inside the box here. We have my very first Soundwave I ever got. My buddy Jeremy, he found it through his toy friend connections. I've slowly pieced him together with his shoulder cannon and his gun. He's very loose, very, very shaky leg, but that's all right. I was so happy to acquire him that the buzzsaw inside of his chest doesn't have a head, but I don't care. I loved it. Going back, we got a Sound Blaster statue. Got another mini Laserbeak and Rat Bat down there. And yeah, I can't deny the pride of my Soundwave collection. This is an original, complete in box G1 Soundwave with like the joints still click. For those of you old enough to remember when these were new, sometimes you would get the newer toys that had the, when you break them out and you're moving them, you would hear clicking like in the shoulder joints and stuff. And this one still, it was so minty. I mean, I paid a good price for it, but even I had to look up after the fact to make sure I didn't get gypped and got a bootleg or some kind of reissue they didn't tell me about. Best of my knowledge, it is a mint as fuck original. We got a few Transformer comics. Random gun, I just forgot to pack up a lot of minis. I have a lot more minis, but I've already boxed those up. I kind of forgot I already did that. Another gift from my buddy Brian when he went to Japan is we have the Masterpiece Soundwave with Laserbeak, and he's super articulate, fully transformed, come with Energon cubes, little extra chest pieces and stuff in there, and he's just awesome. Then we have this other line. My buddy Adrian actually hooked me up with this one. This is another Sound Blaster, and it's a newer line, but like again, I couldn't tell you for sure exactly what it is. Then we have one of the original Mighty Mugs. These were before Funko. These were kind of, or Funko Pops. This was, Mighty Mug was kind of, you can find a few different lines like this, and I had to grab the Soundwave when I found it. Then I had a reissue, G1, from my lovely wife Vanetta. Picked this up for me at a Comic-Con, one of her early Comic-Con ways. Got a nice little, he moves a little bit, but they were at Walmart. They're just these simple little soft plastic figure. I fucking loved it because it's this classic Soundwave. Another modern remake of him from maybe War on Cybertron, which might have been War Sound Blaster. They kind of got a similar design to him. I can't remember. Behind him, we have a super stylized, and I fucking love it, Soundwave plastic figure. Our buddy Brian's friend went to Emerald City Comic Con and got these for us, and you can tell it's the exclusive because it came with this little rubber cassette. And behind him, we have the cassettes for the Bumblebee line of Soundwave as well. But that's going to do it for now for the Soundwave. I got more. Well, therell be another video eventually showing off a couple other iconic characters that I collect. I think a lot of people don't, they collect all kind of Transformers, and good for them. I just don't have the space and the money, so I focus on my favorites, and went with Soundwave on this one. That's going to do it for now. We'll holler at y'all later. See you.